好，2023年嘅第17條啦，又係講返 Amy 嘅科學探究咯喎。咁喺 Amy 呢個探究入面啦，有啲咩嘅假設我哋係可以擺放落去嘅實驗當中呢？咁咩叫假設呢？假設就係一個未經驗證嘅想法，我哋信啲咩嘢唔識。而呢條題目呢，就係考我哋有關於假設係一個科學探究入面嘅重要性啦，就係為咗令到我哋量度出嚟嘅結果同我哋嘅實驗目的呢係一致嘅。俾咗個例子大家先。過往呢，我哋都有一啲蒸騰計嘅題目嘅。嗱，例如啦，呢個氣泡蒸騰計，我哋成日都學㗎啦。我哋呢就係想去量度得返呢一棵植物嘅蒸騰作用嘅速率，亦即係失水嘅速率啦。問題就嚟啦，氣泡蒸騰計佢真正量度緊，俾到我哋嘅數據，其實係嗰棵植物吸水嘅速率啊嘛，而唔係失水嘅速率啊嘛。但係個實驗我真係想知道一棵植物失水嘅速率喎，咁我哋就俾個假設佢啦。唔緊要嘅，我就假設咗呢吸水嘅速率呢係同失水嘅速率呢係一樣嘅。咁你喺個裝置入面得到嗰個數據，吸咗幾多咯，咪即係失咗幾多咯。我哋就擺咗呢個假設落去，就令到我哋嘅實驗結果，我哋嘅科學探究嘅目的呢就一致返啦。咁而家呢個實驗啦 ，Amy 想做乜嘢啊？佢係想揾下究竟邊一款嘅果汁係能夠最好去醃到啲肉，去做到個慢煮牛扒啊嘛，係咪？而不然就想睇下邊一款嘅蛋白酶啦，佢係做到嘢咯喎。好，咁而家啦，我哋做咗擊破咯喎。第一句呢，佢就講啦，我哋要假設呢，每一款果汁呢，我哋測試得嘅呢，佢哋入面都係有蛋白酶嘅。咁但係其實冇呢個假設，個實驗都進行到㗎。我例如啦，喺個奇異果汁入面呢，佢真係冇蛋白酶嘅。到頭來我出嚟嘅結果就係啦，擺喺50度、60度、70度，佢咪就係消化唔到嗰個蛋白嘅立方體咯，係咪？咁我就知得到啦。奇異果汁唔係咁好用啫，其實已經得啦。我仲使乜走去假設啦？唔係㗎，奇異果汁呢入面一定有蛋白酶㗎，點解會冇結果㗎？你咪自尋煩惱咯。跟住去到 B 啦，我哋就要假設個蛋白酶呢喺高溫嘅情況底下都能夠保持到活性嘅。呢個假設直頭係不切實際，因為啦，酶喺高溫嘅時候係有機會變性㗎嘛。咁你諗下啦，而家我哋就將啲果汁呢擺咗喺50度啦、60度啦同埋70度啊嘛，係咪？話唔定啦，本身呢啲酶呢喺50度都仲做到嘢嘅，跟住去到60度其實就已經變咗性啦。去到70度就更加啦，因為再高溫啲啦嘛。咁你冇理由咁粗嚟噶嘛？唔係㗎，去到60度、70度呢，其實佢哋都仲做到嘢㗎。點解會冇結果㗎？你咪又係自尋煩惱咯，係咪？咁所以啦，隻酶喺50度、60度、70度，佢是但一個溫度都好，佢真係變咗性，佢拆解唔到啲蛋白質，咪拆解唔到咯。咁你咪可以將呢款果汁又淘汰咗佢咯。例如啦，原來檸檬汁呢喺50度就已經冇結果啦，佢消化唔到個蛋白質，60度又唔得，70度又唔得，咁即係話檸檬汁幫唔幫到 Amy 去煮呢個慢煮牛扒？咪唔得咯，你咪淘汰咗佢咯，就係咁樣啫嘛。所以 B 呢又錯咯喎，跟住去到 C 啦，我哋就要假設呢。當我哋將嗰啲生果榨咗汁之後呢，菠蘿汁啊、木瓜汁啊、奇異果汁呢，嗰啲酶呢仍然係做得到嘅。咁你諗下啦，我哋都已經用晒果汁㗎啦，加咗落去㗎啦，咁做唔到咪做唔到咯。原來呢，我哋唔係要果汁啊，我哋要成塊菠蘿掉落去㗎，我哋要成塊木瓜掉落去㗎。咁到頭來原來做完果汁之後呢，全部都做唔到嘢嘅，我當下。咁咪即係果汁出咗事咯，係咪？所以 C 呢個假設呢都係唔啱嘅，唯獨啦就係 D 咯，D 就係正確假設啦。我哋就要假設翻呢個蛋白酶嘅作用喺個蛋白嘅立方體同一個牛扒上面呢係相若嘅。咁因為啦，我哋都知得到啦，喺個蛋白嘅立方啦，喺個牛扒入面嘅一啲肌肉嘅纖維啦，佢哋都係有蛋白質嘅。但係嗰啲蛋白質係唔同㗎嘛，不過啦，佢哋都係蛋白質呢一樣嘢嚟毋庸置疑㗎嘛。所以啦，我哋就係透過去研究一下啲蛋白酶點樣去拆解咗嗰個蛋白嘅立方體，去從而作為一個類比，去推算一下，去比較一下唔同嘅果汁對於醃肉嘅時候，佢哋嗰個有效性有幾高。 因為無論係蛋白立方定係牛肉入面都有蛋白質。咁所以啦，我哋從個結果所知得到咧，如果咧嗰個菠蘿汁咧喺消化個蛋白立方體嘅時候咧，咦都消化得唔錯喎。咁我哋就可以諗下啦，話唔定咧佢去拆解嗰啲牛扒嘅肌肉嘅纖維咧，都會拆解得好好啦。咁佢咪就係一款好嘅醃肉劑啦，係咪？223 question 17 is still about the Amy's investigation. So which of the following is the assumption of this investigation? So we need to check the concept that what is assumption. Assumption is an unexamined belief. And then we need to realize the importance of the assumption in the investigation. Although assumption is an unexamined belief, it helps us to make sure the measurement in the investigation align with the aim of the investigation. I give you the example first. Before that, we had the questions about the potentiometer. For example, the bubble potentiometer. In the bubble potentiometer, in the investigation, we are going to determine the rate of the transpiration rate of a leafy shoot. However, for the setup, for the bubble potentiometer, is really giving us the result is the water absorption rate. So how can we make that water absorption rate to be the water loss rate? So we have this assumption. We assume that the rate of the transpiration is same as the rate of the water absorption. So therefore, for the result of the bubble potentiometer can be regarded as the rate of the transpiration. So it is the assumption. And now, what is Amy investigating? She is finding which fruit juice is the best meat tenderizer for the slow cooking of the steak. So let's take a look at the options one by one. Option A, the protease are present in the fruit test. So without this assumption, it's still fine because let's say in the kiwi fruit juice, there is no protease in the kiwi fruit juice. So what can we get from the result? So we may see that the egg white cube, they are never broken down by the kiwi fruit juice. And then we can easily eliminate the kiwi fruit juice on our list. This juice is not a good choice for the meat tenderizer, right? So that's why option A is not necessary. It's wrong. And then for option B, the protease remain active at high temperatures. It is an unrealistic assumption because the enzyme, they may be denatured at a high temperature. So the idea is that without this assumption, we can still see the result. We have the 50 degrees Celsius, 60 degrees Celsius, and 70 degrees Celsius. So for example, for the lemon juice, at 50 degrees Celsius, we cannot see the result at all. The egg white cube is not digested, it's not broken down. And then 60 degrees Celsius, 70 degrees Celsius. So somehow it represents that maybe there is no protease in lemon juice, or the protease in the lemon juice, they are denatured at high temperature already. So why do we need to do this assumption? To confuse ourselves. Say that, no, the protease, they should remain active at high temperatures. So why do we have no result for the lemon juice? So actually, because the enzymes, they are already denatured, you cannot get the result. It's a very normal case. Therefore, option B is not necessary as well. And then for option C, the protease are still functioning after extraction. So it means that we cannot use the juice. We should use the whole piece of the pineapple. Therefore, if the result really show that using the fruit juice, it cannot really make the meat softer. For example, in the investigation, if we really show that using the fruit juice, it cannot make the egg white cube become smaller. So it may shows that we should use the whole pieces of the fruit rather than the fruit juice. But we do not need to assume that the protease can still function after extraction. So therefore, the answer is D. The action of the protease on the egg white cube and the steak are similar. Surely it's known that although protein is the egg white cube and the protein in the muscle fiber are not the same, both egg white cube and steak contains protein. That's the truth. Therefore, we can deduce or compare the effectiveness of the different fruit juice in tenderizing the meat by the analogy with the digestion of the egg white cube. Because both the egg white cube and stick contain proteins, therefore, the protease, if it can digest the egg white cube, somehow we can guess that it could also be digesting the protein fiber, the muscle fiber in the stick in a similar way. Therefore, the correct answer is D.